the third gender. Hermaphrodite, transgender, homosexual, cross-dressers, transvestites, whatever you want to call it. This particular video is a call out to all of the younger generation, because I believe that the younger generation needs to clean up the mess made by the previous generations, specifically relating to this topic. When a child is born, it's either a girl or a boy. Just like that, a child can be born with a deformity where they don't have limbs, or they maybe like conjoined twins. So why is it an issue when a child is born with a physical deformity as far as the genitalia is concerned? That shouldn't be an issue for anyone in any society. A child is a child regardless of how the child is born. In Pakistani society, or in the South Asian society, I would say, they pick up this child who is born with this deformity and puts this child into the Kusra community. The Kusra, the Hijra community. How do you have the heart to pick up a baby and give it to a community that is disrespected, has absolutely no rights, and you're just literally ripping a part of you and giving it to somebody else? How do you do that? I don't understand. So for me, I did a bit of research. There is a lot going on in Pakistan right now as far as the Hijra community is concerned. They're doing a lot. There's a lot of charities. There's a lot of people trying to get them their rights. They're trying to do a lot, right? So I won't be able to cover all of that in the video. But what I do want to cover is basically my opinion again, right? So according to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, right, every human being has the right to practice their rights, regardless of color, religion, skin, whatever you want to call it, right? This is basic fundamental rights. I'm talking about like medical care, shelter, food, things like that. In Pakistan, not until recently did the Hijra community even get their ID cards. So they were not even registered under Nadra. They were not even considered human, right? They're abused. They are raped. They don't have any jobs. They are literally just living to survive. And this community tends to celebrate death because they feel that it's a blessing from God that they are taken back. How cruel and how horrible do we have to be to make someone feel that way? This is a social stigma. Basically, that's all it is, right? So who is going to fix it? My mom had a Hijra as her servant when we were children. I don't even think I was born at the time. But she says that he was probably one of the best servants she's had. They cared. They were trusted. They never did anything to hurt the family. These people are so tortured that they have nothing but love to give. I know that there's a lot of Hijras who do things out there, and I'm not trying to generalize, but I feel that as a human being, how cruel can I be to put any human being into a category and be okay with them being tortured? So there's a lot of things, like education-wise. They cannot sit in the same class as other children, you know. There's this one girl, her name's Rafi Khan, right? She's now working in a charity, I believe, and she has a double master's, and she has not been able to stay in a job for a long period of time. She's finally landed with a job, but when she went in for her training, the line she says is, "I was made to feel guilty for being me." I think that's pretty deep. If someone can understand that that how can you make somebody feel bad for being themselves? It's really up to us how we change that in our community, in our society, in our children, to let them accept these people as humans. I sure will do that with my kids. So this is basically a call out to the younger generation to treat the people that you see on the street with a little bit more love, a little bit more care, because these people are not getting their fundamental rights. They struggle to eat food. The previous generation used to hire these guys for entertainment, so for sex, for dances, for events, for, oh, there's a kid born in the house, call the Hijra community over. That's what these people were used for. In our generation, people don't do that anymore. They don't want to call Hijras over to dance at a wedding. They don't want to call Hijras over when a baby is born. So their only source of income, as far as entertainment is concerned, is also going down. So these people don't have anything, So if you want to donate to them. If you want to educate a child, educate a Hijra. This is 500,000 people in Pakistan, which is the Hijra community, and I believe that they deserve some love. That's all. So, new generation, get out there, support the Hijra community. After all, they're humans like us. Thanks.